Good afternoon, it's 3 o'clock on Thursday, the 1st of December, and I'm Daniel Tyson with your headlines from Solent Journalism. The demand on postal services peaks at Christmas time with millions of letters and parcels to be delivered. Today, postal staff are staging the second of a series of strikes over pay and conditions. The Royal Mail has announced the busiest posting day will be December the 12th. However, this year, that may be a problem. Royal Mail staff also plan to strike on more days throughout December and even on Christmas Eve. Our reporter Holly Clifford has more.
With Royal Mail strikes due to take place this December, people all across the country could be affected during the festive season.
Royal Mail workers have launched a new wave of strikes throughout December, and they are set to cause misery for millions of households looking to post gifts in the run-up to Christmas. The walkouts have been organised by the Communication Workers Union amid a row with the company over pay and working conditions. Following rising inflation, the CWU believe postal workers deserve a pay rise to match price increases. The CWU is planning 10 days of strike action, meaning its 115,000 members will stage walkouts throughout this month, including the 9th and 11th of December and even Christmas Eve. Workers at Royal Mail previously walked out in November. The CWU has stated that Royal Mail bosses are risking a Christmas meltdown because of their stubborn refusal to treat their employees with respect. Postal workers want to get on with serving the communities they belong to, delivering Christmas gifts and tackling the backlog from recent weeks. On strike days, Royal Mail has said that disruptions are likely and staff will not be delivering letters with the exception of those sent with special delivery, but it cannot guarantee they will arrive.
Make sure you get your parcels sent off nice and early this year. Holly Clifford for Solent Journalism.
Meanwhile, paramedic workers across the south have voted to join a national strike over pay and work conditions. Union bosses have said more than 10,000 workers will look to take industrial action later this month. At the same time, nurses in Southampton will not go on a strike on December the 15th and 20th. The Royal College of Nursing has said not all trusts will strike at the same time, but up to 100,000 nursing staff will strike elsewhere across the country. Are you planning to attend a Christmas party? Well, police advice is to think twice and maybe use public transport or get a lift. Hampshire Police, in cooperation with Thames Valley Police, have launched their annual winter campaign to tackle drink and drug driving. Operation Holly will run throughout December and the police explained how.
With the World Cup and the festive season this year, more people will be out socialising with friends and family. In December last year, over 200 people were arrested for drink or drug driving offences alone. The message is simple and clear. If you're planning to drive, don't drink. It's not worth the risk. It's a minor inconvenience collecting your car the next morning rather than face the consequences of a fatal or a serious injury road traffic collision.
The Health and Safety Executive continues to investigate an incident which caused widespread alarm among people who live near Foley Oil Refinery just outside Southampton. The Unite Union has released these pictures from workers showing the damage caused during the incident when a huge steel structure collapsed. Nobody was injured. The landmark Bargate Lions in Southampton city centre have been given a prestigious award. The work done to repair and protect the statues has been honoured by the conservation industry. The iconic statues have been in place for more than 250 years and they were repaired in 2020. Something from sports now. The World Cup in Qatar moves to the knockout stages this weekend, with England playing Senegal on Sunday evening. The kickoff is at 7 p.m. England midfielder Declan Rice said today players are all fit and in good form and that the manager has a selection headache. Our sports correspondent Gonzalo Valente has more.
Enthusiasm increases over the World Cup as the FIFA tournament advances now to the knockout stages, with its start next Saturday. So far, it has been a unique World Cup with some fixtures bringing some surprises to the football world. Saudi Arabia, who are in the 51st position in the FIFA ranking, managed to beat Messi's Argentina, who are the third best team according to FIFA. And for us, Gareth Southgate's squad will face Senegal on Sunday at 7 p.m. Declan Rice says that the team is happy for going through the next stage, but that nothing was achieved yet.
Now we're obviously on to a bigger test. Obviously we know Senegal's going to be really tough, and now we know that it's the knockout stages. We want to win, and if you don't win, obviously you go home, but that's not what we're aiming for. We're here to get to the end of the tournament.
With a good performance overall, Southgate will have a difficult decision when choosing the lineup against Senegal. But Rice said that the team is very supportive of each other.
I think what's so good about our group here is that we're all so supportive of each other. In the first game, obviously Rashid come on, scored, Jack come on and scored. Like you said, Saks and Raheem done really well. The other two done excellent the other night. So it is probably a selection headache for the manager. But look, wherever he picks, I know everyone will be rooting for each other, and it's about a real team effort now. If you want to get to the end, you're going to need a full squad. So look, we'll be really supportive of whoever the manager picks.
The festive season is coming, and we can already see those lights and sparkling decorations all around. But at the same time, it can also put a lot of pressure on some people who may be struggling with money this year. I went to the city centre earlier to find out more about how the council is helping its residents this Christmas. Christmas is coming to Southampton, but with cost of living crisis, many families and households are struggling to afford it. To make sure that every child gets a present, Christmas Toy Appeal initiative has been launched by the City Council annually for 34 years in a row. But this year is a little bit different.
What we want to do this year, because it has been quite a tough time economically for so many families and they're feeling pressures coming from all round, we're looking to expand our toy appeal so that we can support those who are not just those who are in our care, who are in foster care. This year in particular, we're looking to support more of our teenage children and young people. And so vouchers, makeup, perhaps sports equipment would be some of the suggestions that we know would make a difference to those young people.
Donation drop-off points are now available across the city, including Civic Centre, most of the city libraries and museums, Judah House, as well as the Marlands and Wesky shopping centres.
The collection is open until the 18th of December. After that, we get the Southampton City Council come along, collect up all those unwrapped toys, to store all those toys locked away safely. They come in big vans, they take the toys away, and then they're wrapped by volunteers, ready to then be distributed to those families that are going to need them before Christmas.
There are a few companies and organisations cooperating together in this initiative. For example, Southampton Football Club is donating £10,000 worth of presents for the third year running. But even small contributions are highly appreciated. Everybody can get involved, and it's really easy. For further information, head to the City Council's website. Charming. That's all from us for now. You can find all our stories and more online. Just head to solentjournalism.co.uk, and you can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Daniel Tyson, and we'll be back after Christmas.